Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Joel. Today I'm going to be utilizing 3 of these 12 by 24 inch Artist Loft Gallery Wrap number 3 canvases. It's going to be a blast. So let's do this. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I want to have a black frame effect around all 3 canvases when they're next to each other. So I'm going to mask off the edges so I can paint the edges. I want to keep the background as white as possible because I'm going to be using some bright fluorescent colors, and I want the white background so that they will be as intense as possible. If you do it over black, it just doesn't look the same. So here I am trying to figure out how to do this. Each canvas will be masked a little differently. The center one will just have a black stripe across the top and the bottom, and then the left and rights will be differently accordingly, as you shall see. So I'm just going to get some nice clean lines here. I'll speed this up a little bit. You can watch the masking progress, and then we will put some color on it. Alright, so I got this one ready to go. This will be the right side of the triptych. So I'm going to do a nice even coat of black. Probably have to do 2, but I just want to get the minimal brush strokes. So here's the center one, okay, and I have it painted black and it is dry. So now I'm using this special masking tape that I use. It's fine line. It does not adhere real well, so it will not peel the paint up. I will get the model number for you. It is made by 3M. It's excellent stuff. So it's a real fine line, so you won't have big edges, and it comes back off the canvas real easy. So I'm going to get this going. I'll get back to you in a minute. Alright, so I got it masked off with the fine line tape. Now I'm going to do a little measuring and see what I can do for some stripes. I determined by measuring that if I use 2 pieces of this 3/4 inch tape side by side with an 1.5 inch gap, it works out perfectly. So that's what I'm going to do. I did make little marks on my canvas so I can line them up. Alright, so I got it all masked up. This is what I'm using, Liquitex Fluorescent Red. It's brighter than bright can be. Over the white, it's going to be awesome. So I'm going to end up putting at least 3 coats of this on here so it is nice and deep and bright and even. Nice even strokes. I'm using a foam brush. Speed this up again. We'll get some good coverage on this, and I'll get back to you in a sec. Alright, so I let my paint dry, got some good coverage on there. We're going to unmask this, and then we're going to remask the red stripes and paint my second color. Alright, for the second color, I mixed some of this Grumbacher turquoise green with some Liquitex fluorescent green. A little heavier on the turquoise green. There's no Floetrol in any of this paint. It's pretty much straight out of the tube, just so I get some really good coverage with these foam brushes. So I'm going to go ahead and get these stripes painted on, and I'll get back to you in a sec. Alright, so I'm finished with my second stripe color. Let that dry overnight. We're going to unmask it and we'll get to the next step. so here comes the fun part. I have some black Artist soft body paint mixed up. I watered it down just a little teeny bit. And we're going to do a pendulum pour on this. Here we go. Alright, so I see that confused look on your face. What I'm going to do is I'm going to smear and scrape most of this paint off, and wherever the pendulum swung and left its mark, it will be lifting up the colors underneath and will leave faint kind of a X-ray effect on it. But I'm going to speed this up because this takes a little bit, and I'll see you on the other side. And here is the finished piece after a couple nice generous coats of Liquitex high gloss varnish. So you can see what I'm talking about, the kind of X-ray appearance. It's pretty 3D. I think it's really cool myself. You got to remember also I did use fluorescent paint, so I will be showing you in a moment what it looks like with the black light. Now I just used a little black light flashlight I had, and it wasn't even in complete darkness, but it's still pretty cool. So here it is in normal lighting, here it is under black light. If you like this, please hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. And subscribe by all means. I'm still struggling trying to get some subscribers. So share this with your friends. Okay, I got a couple shots of it on the wall. I think it's very unique. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in again this week. I hope you have a great one, and I will see you next time. Thanks again.